and I have a philosophy on color that is that color, first off, you should never have more than 2 or 3 colors in your hair at one time. Any more than that makes the hair look busy, and it takes away from the integrity of the style. And secondly, color is a canvas for your cut. You can have the best color in the world, but if you have a shoddy haircut, you still have a shoddy haircut. You know, with hair color, I can put it back to brown. I could bleach your hair out. I could turn it orange, pink, blue, green, magenta. I could make your head a rainbow. And at the end of the day, I could put it right back to brown. With a haircut, I can't give you a bob, and then at the end of the day, put it back to normal.
Well, you could, but it'd probably cost me thousands of dollars, huh?
I won't do extensions for under $3,000. And I know that's extremely high because I don't like doing extensions. I do love Brazilian blowouts though.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. We may even do one on your hair just for fun sometime.
Yeah, I've never had one.
There's a lot of controversy about the Brazilian blowout, and they say, oh, it's full of formaldehyde, it's full of ammonia, it's bad for you. No, the truth of it is yes, does it have some chemicals that are bad for you? Yes. If you do it every single day of your life, can it tear up your lungs? Yes. Does it make your hair look amazing? Yes. Is life really worth living if your hair's not amazing? I don't know.
Who knows? It's a good question. I'm not sure it is.
No.
But, to only get it done every 6 months.
Every 6 months, once every 6 months, and I'll do them, let's say, Saturday afternoon. I always try to book my Brazilian blowouts to where it's not with everyone around. I always make sure there's no kids in the building. I won't do a Brazilian blowout if the person's pregnant. That's just unethical. And like I said, I love family and I love kids because I have a big family.
Right.
Kids. And so, yeah, there are some rules. And if they're not done correctly, and if the rules are not adhered to, Brazilian blowouts can be very dangerous. That's why I take care of people's hair, and I want to continue to take care of people's hair.
Right.
But let's say in theory I were to do an ombre on your hair. In theory.
Yes.
I would want to follow it up with the Brazilian blowout because the Brazilian blowout is actually one of the best keratin treatments you can do. It repairs your hair. So you color it first, then you Brazilian blowout, and it actually makes your hair more healthy. It undoes anything that the hair color did.
Right.
Or at least some of it.
As much as it can.
As much as it can. It's not a straightener. It's not a chemical straightener. It's not something you're gonna do.
Which, it's funny you said that because that's kind of how I heard about it.
Really?
As you have curly hair, get this done and it's gonna straighten it.
No, it'll smoothen it. It may loosen the curl a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not a straightener. Straighteners are really, really bad for you. Mm-hmm. And some of them have actually been outlawed in the U.S.
Wow.
No, this is not a straightener, and it's the biggest. I did have a client once who thought it was a straightener, and even though I told her it wasn't, she didn't quite listen.
Right.
And she got very upset afterwards because her hair was still curly. And it's one of those things where it's like, no, this is not a straightener. Or this is not a straightener. This is a smoothener. It's going to smooth and enhance your natural shape of your hair. If the natural shape is curly, guess what? Your hair's going to be curly.
It's going to stay curly.
It's going to be smooth and curly. It's going to be pretty curly. It's still going to be curly. So,
Well, that's good to know.